So for this show, we decided to do a Blade Runner themed show. And I discovered it just recently, and it was so conceptualized that I just felt like if we were going to be doing a show, I would love to do a concept as strong as something like Blade Runner. You can see in the clothes and the hair, and the whole show is very stylized like Blade Runner, which is where we kind of got all the inspiration from. This shoot is different compared to anything else that I've ever done. We're working a lot with video and the actions of the models, and we're incorporating that into the show to kind of make it really exciting for the viewer. You know, film is really hard to control hair. In a still image, you can control a lot what's going on. For this, it's really exciting because you're actually dealing with movement and hair. We're trying to sort of make that come alive with the show as well. In the video, the model is walking, which is kind of really interesting because she's kind of walking in one place. And we got a specific type of treadmill for the model to walk while we're actually videoing her. It just kind of gave us this really different sort of look with the video. I think for me, it was really difficult shooting video. I've never really shot video on that sort of level before. We brought in sort of different sort of cameras, different equipment to make this sort of work. It was definitely a different experience for me, but I really enjoyed it. You know, I always get a kick out of doing something really different. For this particular project of the video, I worked with a big team to put it together. I worked with Ben from To The Point to work on the animation. So he worked with our shot list, what the model was going to do, what she was going to look like, and how we could kind of edit it and get it to like a great sort of video and animated bits to it. And I worked with Cheryl Gardner to do the makeup. She was fantastic because she worked with me with every single look to kind of make sure that the makeup was personalized to every single person, because every single person in the show has a bit of a character, and I think she was really great at bringing that out. And Sean has been great sort of helping me put some stuff together with the video, so it's been, you know, a really great project. I think the most exciting thing about doing shows is just the excitement of it all. When do we ever get to take, you know, these ideas and put them on live models in front of people? For most of the hairdressers that see these types of shows, they get inspired for the rest of their life. They think back at it for years to come. You know, it's so important to, when you're making a show, to try and have that impact, because I wouldn't want to do a show if somebody didn't actually feel that way. So we were really specific about the type of models that we would want for the show. They would have to be obviously fantastic looking, you know, walk well, have a stage presence, but as well as they'd have to wear the look really well, and they'd have to kind of get themselves involved in the character. And I wasn't really interested in the model unless they sort of felt like they could be that person that I want them to be. So, and the model is seriously so important, because if she can't carry it off, then it just kind of deflates the whole thing. So that's why the makeup and the styling and all the other pieces work, you know, with the hair to make it a total look.